Shalom, this is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I have an important message about your leaders in the Christian church. Your bishops, pastors, reverends, and ministers are all lying to you and leading you straight to damnation. The truth is, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites according to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Jesus Christ is a black man with white wool hair according to Revelation chapter 1. Verses 14 and 15. We as the Israelites must keep the commandments in the faith of Christ to receive salvation, as it is written in Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. I've challenged and debated Christian authorities all over the world on these issues. Not one of them has been able to negate this truth. Your pastors have led you astray, worshiping pagan holidays and false gods, just as in the days of old. So join us on our mission to restore the true nation of Israel before the decree goes forth. The work is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Visit our website at israelunite.org or call us at 855-484-4842 to learn more and visit our schools. Shalom.
This right here is called the Kaaba Stone. Yeah. You know Malcolm X? You know he took a pilgrimage and he went here. He went just in time before they did what? Outlaw slavery. So if he would have went about 3 years prior, guess what? They would have enslaved him. Same thing they're doing today to our people. The so-called Arabs, guess what they're doing to us? Enslaving us and giving us what? Islam.
Bring it out.
What did the so-called European do? Enslaved us and gave us what? Man-made religions, Christianity.
Right.
Do you go to church? Okay. Is that a cross on your eye right there? Oh, motorcycle. Okay. Well, this is what they gave us. They gave us man-made religions, which is not of God. You see that? So what we're reading was a curse that would happen if we didn't obey our God. Tell me if this happened, 32.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 32.
Look at this image right here. Check that out.
The fruit of thy land, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Our sons and our daughters would be given to another people. That word given, do you think that happened peacefully? Like we here, have my son, have my daughter. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Our eyes looked and fell with longing as they did what? They were taken into captivity. You see that? Read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Do we have might today if CPS comes in our house and takes our kids? We don't have no might, right? Guess what we have to do? We have to fight to get our kids back. And what is going to be the success rate of that? You can't do it. Because what they're going to do is say, hey, you know what? We got a process that's going to go in place. We're going to take your kids, give them to somebody you don't know, and guess what? You can't even have that person's contact information. You don't know where your kids are. I'm going to tell you something. In the, what's it called? In the system where they take kids, not adoption, but in the CPS system. So, what's it? CPS. In the system. They can move your kids over here, and without you knowing, they can move them over here. And if you don't fight what they think fighting is enough to get your kids back, guess what they can do? Put them up for adoption. And when they go up for adoption, guess what? For you, your history of your kids is erased. You don't know where they are. You'll never run into them again. Give me verse, what I want to say. Give another one. I got you right here. Verse 43.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So not only would our kids be taken, but we will be placed in a lower condition in society, just like today. Do we got best jobs? Do we got good jobs? Why can't we go out and do for ourselves as they say we should be able to do?
and thou shalt come down very low.
Because we're in a low society. They keep us in a low state. They don't allow us to get up. Because once we rise up, guess what? Everything they did to us doesn't work. It starts to come off. John 8:32. Watch this. Because it starts to come off, you good. I'm going to give you one commandment real quick you can keep today. 1 Corinthians 11:3. One commandment. If you believe the Bible's a real book, if what we read out the Bible's real, this is something you can keep as you walk across the street. Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and that the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
Right, there's order according to God. Read.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So, as we're reading the Bible, as we're bringing out prophecy, any man with his head covered dishonors God. That's a simple commandment we can.
The scriptures say, where there is no vision, the people perish.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV.
I'm going to show you and prove to you that the Israelites are black, were always black.
Dance for time, just move up your body. Don't get loose and groove on the body. Bruise, whine.
Put on the armor, the procedure complete. Me nah go back, nah retreat. All traitors, every Jezebel must get delete. Me no sleep on a demon, me keep a full clip. Conspire me downfall, cause them want see me slip. Stay close to the real ones, we seal off and legit. Cause I gotta use them to keep your soul from the pit. This a war life. I swear the
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.